Outside Curry. Over James. And again, no good by Golden State.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Richard, it's nice to have the versatility of a guy like Hachimura. Equally comfortable at either forward position.
Well, he's got the size and strength of a modern-day NBA power forward, but he also has the ability to stretch the floor and knock down a three. That's a nice combo.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Curry. Banked it in off the glass.
Got the defender on his heels right there, and Curry capitalized. What a finish.
Hachimura outside. Doncic outside. And Los Angeles, another three.
Three-pointer.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Butler on the wing. Yet to see a basket. Doncic with a block.
Defense at its best from Doncic. Like to see him putting that much effort into his D.
Los Angeles.
Moody with it. Hayes picks him up.
Austin Reeves.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
At the line for the dunk.
You know, for all the accolades thrown Stephen Curry's way, Richard, I've heard you say he might be the best conditioned player ever.
Absolutely. When you think about all the ground he covers every single game, his stamina is still something that I will always be impressed with.
Hachimura with room to shoot. Rebounded by Butler.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
The Lakers lead by 5. For 3, James.
LeBron
He drops it from range.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
To the middle. Here's Butler. Rebound, the Lakers. Pass to James. Misses off the right iron. He got it up. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks.
13.
Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And Reeves is Got the ball here for Los Angeles. And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Podziemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
And Post gets it to go.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Pass to Reeves. Now here's Vincent. He's covered by Curry. And it's Vincent off the drive. Vanderbilt. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Stephen Curry.
Cheese, man. Wanna feature me, man. In my phone like I know, man. Saying Tigo, we gon' pay your fee, man. You know I can do this for free, man. Understood. Gotta.
No squad 3v3 games this week. And while you play, upgrade your look with some of these cool new apparel drops.
Put that to the music. OG business. Yeah, I got it, buddy. They wanna take it from me, but I'm right around with 100 on. One with 40 out on. Want his head, put a water on me, know the soccer fiend. Me and cash changer holding me. Take don't mislead her. I can get it a lot cheaper. Had a chance, I wouldn't do nothing different. Keep around and score me back for business. Watch what you say, you know the streets listen. I threw my own rocks at the pen. I holy on me, that's the president. Don't know me come with it. Ain't hard to people know you artificial. Hey, keep around and score me back for business. Know it's bad, that one out of this. A lot of cash help me clear my mess. Break my wrist, tryna whip a bit. I got a recipe, it's confidential. The E's dropping on me, tryna clone. Seen him pulling up, he in alone. Rich rolling with the stone. I mail him to you, send him for the distance. And there was at a stone. Medusa had him having on the tongue. Stick with me and the drop six. Pop him like I'm Al Capone. Me and cash changer holding me. Come a lot cheap, we are not equal. I told you, no. Ride around with 100 on. One with 40 out on. On his head, put a water on me, know the soccer fiend. Me and cash changer holding me. Don't mislead her. I can get it a lot cheaper. Had a chance, I wouldn't do nothing different. Keep around and score me back for business. Watch what you say, you know the streets listen. I threw my own rocks at the pen. I holy on me, that's the president. Don't know me come with it. Ain't hard to people know you artificial. Hey, keep around and score me back for business.
Welcome, everyone. We're in Milwaukee, the home of the Bucks, where we'll be broadcasting today's action live. Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
Prince, right side. Here's Giannis. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Zubac's with it. Leonard on the wing. Pass to Powell. Lets it go from deep. Kuzma pulls it in. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Lillard with it. Jones covering. And Jones sends it back. And they get it back. Shot clock at 5. That's a 2 from Lillard. Kicks it out to Prince. Over in the corner, Lillard. Lopez a screen. Three-pointer. Lillard misses.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now here's Powell. And that one is good from Zubac.
Yeah, that's Zubac just carving out space with that big frame.
And the Bucks with possession. Pass to Lopez. Back to Lillard. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on James Harden.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but, man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
James Harden's shot is good.
Well, the pre-shot preparation of James Harden is exceptional. He knows in this instance that as soon as the ball touches his hands, he's got to be ready to fire.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of people, the better we can be. Kevin?
Yeah, you followed this league for a long time. That sounds like a pretty good game plan.
It's hard to make your way in today's NBA without being a tremendous three-point shooter. Taurean Prince doing work from beyond the arc.
And the rejection by Giannis. And the Clippers making a switch here.
Clippers substitution.
Here's Leonard. Still without a basket.
Oh, that's merciless. Kuzma plays with such competitive energy. Wasn't letting that shot get off.
Well, coaches might discourage that kind of look, but he'll take it anyway.
Back to Dunn. Wants to get it to Simmons and does. A 3 from Leonard. That one misses. 3 shots all come up empty. And so Lillard will bring it up for Milwaukee. 59 seconds left to play in the first. Up top, Kuzma. Releases. Simmons pulls it in. The Clippers trail. And Simmons slams it in.
This close to the rim, Ben Simmons just leaves no doubt.
Now Lillard. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Good on the shot.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Dunn. On the wing, Harden. On the wing, Harden. Dunn outside. Oh, the lob for Simmons. Just 5 on the clock. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Right side, out of the Kumbo. Kicks it out to Lillard. Over Dunn. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far.
The Clippers, 9.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Inside. Outside, Batum. And the 3 off target. Milwaukee in the lead. Doris, recently the Clippers relocated their G-League team, bringing basketball back to the city of San Diego.
Kevin, I absolutely love this because San Diego gets its first NBA representation since 1984. And yes, it's great for the city itself, but it's also a smart move by the NBA, who are tapping into an untouched market.
Milwaukee leading by 3. Back to Prince. The Bucks working the ball around. Lopez a screen. Here's Lillard. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Prince with it. Now guarded by Dunn. Here's Giannis. Kicks it out to Lillard. Prince wide open. And it's off from three-point range. Clippers trail by 4. Pass to Coffey. Kuzma pulls it in.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Prince in the corner. Lillard outside. Shoots over Batum. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Now here's Dunn. Still yet to score. Here's Zubac. Pass to Dunn. Down low. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And the Clippers making a change here.
Clippers substitution. Kawhi Leonard.
Milwaukee leading by 4. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Prince outside. Lopez with the ball. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lillard. Shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by Zubac. Clippers trail by 4. And talk about victors and guys who play to their strength. What about Zubac? He does a great job.
He does, Kevin. A 7-footer who wants to play like a 7-footer. He's an outstanding rebounder. He doesn't need the ball offensively. You know he's going to show up and give you great effort every night.
Clippers substitution. Number 25.
Here's the Clippers. Nothing offensively yet from them in the second quarter. To the paint. Wants to get it to Powell, and does. Kicks it out to Harden. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Pass to Kuzma. Back to Lillard. Now here's Lopez. Guarded by Simmons. And they're on the break to end the cold streak. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
We are talking about a solid 230 pounds. Kawhi Leonard's strength and his frame allows him to get shots off under duress.
And Doris, what's amazing to me, if you look at Kawhi Leonard's production year to year, there's no drop-off.
There's certainly consistency to what Kawhi Leonard does. When he entered the league, he was a defensive force from the outset. And then he built methodically his offensive game. Free throws, post-game, and now range shooting. He is a complete basketball player.
Here's Simmons following the basket by Giannis. Back to Simmons. Here's Coffey. Nice jump shot. Good.
Assistant.
Coffey's got his first points of the game.
Ben Simmons, a guy who will find you if you are open. You love his setup ability.
And Kuzma has it in the corner. Hands it from downtown. Kuzma's got the lead up to 5 now for Milwaukee.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Kicks it out to Leonard. Harden outside. Fires the three. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. Antetokounmpo. Simmons with the defensive effort.
Good idea trying to draw the foul. Very creative, to say the least.
There's 14 seconds left in the first half of the game.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Bucks on top, leading by 3. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Here's Lillard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul.
It's going to be on James Harden.
Yeah, you never want to foul Dame in the act. He's almost automatic from the line.
And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
Back to Powell. Harden scanning the floor. A three-pointer is right on target. Harden's got 8 points.
Well, James Harden, a sniper through and through. You give him even a little sliver of daylight, and that ball is gone.
And the shot goes in.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Pass to Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. For the tie. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. It's important to remember Damian Lillard was a 2-star prospect coming out of high school in Oakland. He says that the doubt I faced, what I found is I have true belief in myself. I poured a lot in and just continued to work. That's why when I struggle, I never waver because I know that I'm true to it. Eventually, I'm going to have my time. Kevin?
I think they call that Dame time. Hey, David, thank you. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Kuzma, that's good. Now it's a 7-point Bucks lead.
And how about that display of athletic ability? Kuzma can contort his body when converting on those difficult shots.
Here's Mills. And stolen by Lillard. Batum with the steal. Here's Coffey. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Batum for 3. Kuzma pulls it in. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Bucks. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
You know, possessions like that will help them feel good going into that final quarter.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Still scoreless. It's all about Antetokounmpo. Here's Trent. The big dunk at the end of the break.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He wants to talk to his guys. Clippers trail by 11. Kicks it out to Harden. Looking to end the run. Los Angeles with another miss.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Sinks the three-pointer.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second-half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
And we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer, but Greg, he's developed as a passer over time.
And Kevin, early in his career, Kuzma wasn't called on to be a leader, but he's grown into that role, and he puts effort into orchestrating for his teammates.
Now, here is Harden. After the miss from Damian Lillard. Spins. Kicks it out to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. For the three. It's hauled in by Trent. Milwaukee leading by 14. Lillard from outside. Again the miss by Lillard. And here's Los Angeles. Back to Leonard. Lets the three fly. No good that time.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
The wide open look here for Kuzma. And the Bucks miss again. Clippers trail by 14. Pass to Zubac. Trying to get something going. And the Clippers miss again. Here's Antetokounmpo. The shot's good. Giannis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your...
18. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Bucks leading by 16. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. And he's good on the second. Like looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
Pass to Coffee. Launches it. Giannis grabs the miss. Lillard outside. Here's Lopez. Simmons pulls it in. Clippers trail by 17. Here's Coffee. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
And stolen by Simmons. To the middle. Done outside. From downtown. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Dunn's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Out to the right wing. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Lillard. Tries again. Banked in off the glass. And the Bucks lead by 16.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
Feel that feed there.
Clippers making a change here.
Round of applause. Clippers substitution. Ivica Zubac. Derek Jones Jr. James Harden.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Pass to Powell. Back to Harden. Lets it go with the three. Lillard with the rebound.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Recently, Doris, the Clippers have had their most successful stretch in franchise history.
Well, think about it, Kevin. They've only missed the playoffs twice, going all the way back to 2012. They made their first conference finals in team history back in 2021. Not bad for a franchise that had one of the worst win-loss records in league history.
Pass to Harden. Zubac with it. To the inside. Kicks it out to Leonard. Now Jones. Harden outside. 5 on the clock. There's the triple. They get it back. And here's Leonard. Here's the three. Leonard lets it rip from 3.
3 points.
This team relies on that shot from Kawhi.
Trent outside to the paint. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Count it. And the Bucks lead by 16.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
2 minutes.
Pass to Kuzma. Now here's Giannis. Kuzma inside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Powell. And that one, good. Powell's got his first 2 points.
Norman Powell with the floater. That's a tough shot, folks. He just makes it look easy.
Hits the 3-point bomb.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Milwaukee.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Giannis.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Pass to Jones. .105 left in the game. In the corner, Harden puts up a 3. Powell with it. This one for 3. Giannis grabs the miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Kuzma. And it's Trent in the corner. The 3-pointer, no good. And so Harden will bring it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 17. Fires for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
For 3.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the final quarter. It's stolen by Jones. And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Team foul. Substitution.
Lillard outside. And he hits the jumper for 2. And the Bucks lead by 16.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
And they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Knocked away. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy.
It's us. I was trying to strike. I was trying to strike. I was trying to strike like a match late night. Yeah, strike like I missed it. Strike like I hit the pin. Strike like I'm not gonna work. Strike. You know that wrong real when you heard it. You know that guys tell us early. Yeah. All of this both take a shot that Burlington did. Man, heck, I begged them to sell it to these stars in the roof. Ain't nothing, I switched the coupe. Emo, she like to go. Look like Betty Boop. Hop in SRTs and do. He can't play me bank. I switch out whips like they switch out shoes. Yeah. Okay. It's us. I was trying to strike. I was trying to strike. I was trying to strike like a match late night. Yeah, strike like I missed it. Strike like I hit the pin. Strike like I'm not gonna work. Strike, slide. Shoulder, shoulder. Snake them all hunters, recreate Yoda. I don't put no crushed ice in my soda. It's a in my no stylist. New Balenciaga in Dover. 220. It's a in my soda. Sit on a Balenciaga Costa. Yeah. Okay. It's us. I was trying to strike. I was trying to strike. I was trying to strike like a match late night. Yeah, strike like I missed it. Strike like I hit the pin. Strike like I'm not gonna work. Strike.
I watch the moon all the time thinking about you. I watched the moon tonight and it was red. I wanna live together till we dead. I tell myself that I can change. Remind myself to not complain. But our love is not the same. But our love is not the same. Our feelings change like seasons. You tell me that you leave on. You go right now and I ain't breathe on. She's on my mind all the time. I must be blind, I can't even read the signs. She said stop crying and get used to the drive. Not the same, but our love is not the same. Our feelings change like seasons. You tell me that you leave on. You go right now and I ain't. Lost myself and then I made my bedroom. Sitting back thinking got too much headroom. Thinking about my relationships that didn't even last. What I didn't get out of them, I swear that I'm trying to get it up about you. You let me go and now I feel so light blue. I'm by myself and I'm just staring at the red moon. I'm by myself and I'm just staring at the red moon. The red, But our love is not the same. But our love is not my feelings change like seasons. You tell me that you leave on. You go right now, then I ain't breathe on. She's on my mind all the time. I must be blind, I can't even read the signs. She said stop crying and get used to the try.
I don't trust a soul, I don't trust nobody. Do it by some, I don't trust my own body. You would take a shot and you took her to Chrome Palace. It only took me one car, got a just this, my boyfriend put me for a show. I'm rocking white and gold, it look like I got ties. Water coming in and out, it never was a drop. The opposition has tripped in there. Pay attention, pay attention, pay attention, finna show you how to get it. First we make 100, then you stay down, stack your rest, I'll never spin me. 4 Giottos, panorama, smooth spinning. Extra green up in my pocket, look like spinach. I put gold all in my mouth, I had a dentist. Go for 2 more, then I finish. I say, better late than never, better late than never. You're better late than never, better late than never. Better late than never, better late than never. You're better late than never, better late than never. Yeah, I call my blade. She ain't pop it out and left her at the lows. They won't get up out my way, I move. I don't trust a soul, I don't trust nobody. Do it by some, I don't trust my own body. You would take a shot and you took her to Chrome Palace. It only took me one car, got a mad. This boyfriend put me for a show. I'm rocking white and gold, it look like I got ties. Water coming in and out, it never was a drop. The opposition that's tripling there.
Yeah. Young. Yeah. I've been way too teed to ever let one of these play with me. Stay out the way with me. It get hot like a block on a day when it's 80 degrees. Top out the top on the Lamb, it was me and Terrence was in Miami like the Heat. Top out the top on the Lamb, it was me and Terrence was in Miami like Bam. If you gonna boss up, then you gotta learn how to take you some losses, bro. What it cost it, bro. And it got me exhausted, bro. My rollie go 40 below. Money and loyalty, all that I know. Cardi my glasses, Cardi my... We run the city like cardio. I open my eyes and still see... And walk in the kitchen and smell like... Woke up with a style, she driving the boat. I've been fighting my demons, I'm whipping the ghosts. Part of my glasses, part of my lows. My brother tell me that I'm proud of you folks. Some gon' show love and some gon' hate for no reason. I'm already knowing. They try to stop me, but it's this bad. She telling me keep going. They try to lock me out, somehow still all worked out like Terrell Lawrence. They try to knock me down, somehow still get back up. And I keep going, I keep proving, I keep showing. I keep developing, I keep growing.
All my favorite hoodies at a bad condo. But I know this got my back like I'm Rondo. Sitting on my lap while I'm sliding through Chicago. Now we drive the boat, but when we came here, a wise man told me follow anywhere the star go. So I'm in that double lines, blacker than some charcoal. Open up the side doors and scan you like a barcode. For the little, for the vato. See ya in Berea, boy, you better duck your taco. They be capping like they captain, I'm the capo. And I still a ship, go anywhere that I go. And I got the city on my shoulder like Iago. We in Miami like Martin and Will. She tryna get her a part in the film. Love it in Florida, but one California. The red bottom blues are hard in the hills. I'm at the dock with my arm in the wheel. This not no movie, I'm starving for real. This ain't no job, I'm starving for real. I'm hungry for real, I'm barring for real. I'm warm for real, hands up, this a coupe D-Tot. Try to keep it P like a 2C drop, but we got it locked up like a 2C knot. Know that you wanna see Cool G rap, but right now you finna see Cool G rock. Big guy with a look, green bean with a dot.
I'm a baller. Get my car, you look up, you see stars. I'm a baller. People start running when they see us from afar. I'm a baller. Jumped off the bench and I turned into a star. I'm a baller. Anywhere I go in my gang, they know who we are. I'm a baller. Solitary stones, my ring ain't got no flaws. I'm a baller. Keep my mouth closed, I ain't repeating what I saw. I'm a baller. I keep me a gangster that's cool with the dogs. I'm a baller. Soon as I hop off a jet, I'ma hop in. I'm a baller. Walk around too much money on me, I don't need a clip. But I'm walking with so much jewelry, y'all gotta keep me a baller. I don't gotta use my tongue when I be. I just be playing dumb, but really I'm smart than a. Really the way I be ballin', I should be sponsored by Spalding. I just be coaching my team like I'm really running the offense. There ain't no contest when I dunk, it's a 10 out of 10. Thank God we ain't kicking doors no more, we already in. I'm a baller. Get my car, you look up, you see stars. I'm a baller. People start running when they see us from afar. I'm a baller. Jumped off the bench and I turned into a star. I'm a baller. Anywhere I go, my gang, they know who we are. I'm a baller. Solitary stones, my ring ain't got no flaws. I'm a baller. Keep my mouth closed, I ain't repeating what I saw. I'm a baller. I keep me a gangster that's cool with the dogs. I'm a baller. Soon as I hop off a jet, I'ma hop in. I'm really tapped in everywhere I go, they show me love. I'm getting everywhere I go, I need my big engine, but the trunk is where I put them. My life feel like a dream, I need in my soul. Stay with my gang, I stay with my guys, I'm putting my pride to the side. I don't take from strangers, I be the only one getting me. I be ballin', I'm in the Maybach, you can't even see through the tent. I don't take nothing with me when I die, so I ain't tryna keep it mint. I'm a baller. Get my car, you look up, you see stars. I'm a baller. People start running when they see us from afar. I'm a baller. Jumped off the bench and I turned into a star. I'm a baller. Anywhere I go, my gang, they know who we are. I'm a baller. Solitary stones, my ring ain't got no flaws. I'm a baller. Keep my mouth closed, I ain't repeating what I saw. I'm a baller. I keep me a gangster that's cool with the dogs. I'm a baller. Soon as I hop off a jet, I'ma hop in the.
Lead the league in scoring. I'm Michael Jordan, and what's your name? Well, it's not important. If you then I'm pouring from the evening to the morning. I can watch that for hours. I be on them thunderstorms, y'all on them scattered showers. Look, a southern chick, she gotta be collard greens, cornbread, sitting properly. Yeah, I'm Hall of Fame and got it raining in my zone. Let's make arrangements for some live entertainment later on. I'm so rich, I'm clutching, I'm tougher than Jimmy Butler. Gotta see and double. You should double dribble, bounce that in my direction. I'm a champ, no game 7 in my section. I'm throwing hundreds, look at how they ballin'. I know she love it, love the way I'm ballin'. Michael Jordan, party jumping, 3 in the morning. Mamba in the garden. I know she love it. Girl, you see me ballin'. I know she love it. Girl, you see me ballin'. Michael Jordan, party jumping. Rick Owens on the feet, I guess I'm Euro stepping high. Cooking, yeah, I'm chefing, I don't miss like stepping now. In my section live, I say come here and she comply. Then proceed to throw it back on me, that throw me on my. She think I'm a layup, then she must not know about me. She think I'm the one, she must think that I'm Kyrie. Learn to shoot the tray, young, been had a J like Tate, Tom. Falling that, stand tall in that, she think I'm 8'1". I'm a hooper to be honest, truly a baller, baby. I'm like Luka, I'm like Giannis, so you could Hall of Fame me. I'm so far from JV, I'm Kobe, I'm Mamba, baby. I 24/8, do what it take, keep a full tank, all gas, no brakes. I'm throwing hundreds, look at how they ballin'. I know she love it, love the way I'm ballin'. Michael Jordan, party jumping, 3 in the morning. Mamba in the garden. I know she love it. Girl, you see me ballin'. I know she love it. Girl, you see me ballin'. Michael Jordan, party jumping, 3 in the morning. Mamba in the garden. I know she love it. Girl, you see me. I know she love it. Girl, you see me. Michael Jordan, party jumping, 3 in the morning. Mamba in ballin'. I know she love it. Girl, you see me. I know she love it. Girl, you see me. Michael Jordan, party jumping, 3 in the morning. Mamba in ballin'.
teca, teca, teca. Va a romper la discoteca, teca, 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 teca. Va a venir toda a sacarnos estamos lo de. Va a romper la discoteca, teca, 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 teca. Va a romper la discoteca, teca, 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 teca. Va a romper la disco, la. Va a romper la disco, la. Va a romper la disco, la. Contra la puerta y se roba el show. Me vuelve loco bailando el dembow. No es de la calle, but baby, you know. Siempre estoy y ella está low. Vamos pa' encima cambiándote el clima. Tú estás aquí, tú solo en China. Yo sé que tú no tienes disciplina. Si vamos a hacer algo, traje. Como me mira, súper picante como de Argentina. Cara de modelo, cuerpo de asesina, divina. Tiene 10 cargos encima. Va a romper la discoteca, teca, 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 teca. Va a romper la discoteca, teca, 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 teca. Va a venir toda la. Pa' sacarnos estamos lo de. Va a romper la discoteca, teca, 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 teca. Va a romper la discoteca, teca, 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 teca. Va a romper la disco, la. Va a romper la disco, la. Va a romper la disco, DJ Snake. Va a romper la discoteca, teca.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. So Cleveland will get the first possession. Now, here's Garland. Mobley a screen. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Mobley's got the game going here with the... First basket for the Cavs. And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
Yeah, they do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
Here is Durant. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And Kevin Durant, one of the top 10 scorers in league history. And RJ still going strong.
And he does it with efficiency, Kevin. Takes great shots, and he's incredibly accurate. And if he doesn't have a look, he's a willing passer.
That free throw missing. And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and, Greg, efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
Garland is doubled. On the wing, Mitchell. 4 on the clock. And Strus launches it from deep. And he misses his first shot of the game. Pass to Durant. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Can't hit from in close. Outside Garland. Inside. And Mobley throws it down.
What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
Kicks it out to Booker. Pass to KD. A three-pointer, no good.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Mike Budenholzer. In front of mine tonight, Jared Allen, the outstanding center. They were telling me how Allen does so much out there, particularly on defense. They said Jared is an incredible rim protector, and when he's on the floor, they'll avoid driving the paint. Jared Allen looming large down low, guys.
Thank you, David. They get a hand on it. It's Durant on the wing. From outside the arc. Trains the three-pointer.
Defensively, you try so hard to not allow Durant looks from 3. But KD, look, he's just able to score.
And it's Strus missing. Booker looking around. From downtown. That doesn't go either for KD. Cavaliers leading. Mobley outside. A basket good off the assist from Allen.
Timeout.
Mobley's got 6 points.
The nice touch from the interior. Mobley looks very comfortable shooting from there.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Dance team, everyone. Get loud for them once again.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Booker left side. There's the screen.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Personal foul.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. Here's Garland. And it's in there.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
Now Booker. It's up a 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound. And the Cavaliers with possession here. And as disappointing as the Suns' first-round exit was last year, RJ, this team, I think, still has a window open. How about you?
Yeah, Kevin, I've often said it takes teams a second year. That first year is really the adjustment period for star players. The Suns core group had some growing pains in that first season, but look, this year, I think this is the year we're going to see the best version of the Phoenix Suns.
Now, Mobley, after Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer. Here's Mitchell.
Nice defense by Beal. I like seeing him make an impact on this end.
Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul.
At the line for one.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Cleveland.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
There's the drive. Here's Richards.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
To the paint. Here's Strus. The wide open look here for Garland. And a miss there on the triple. Done outside. There's the three. Jared Allen grabs the miss. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Lobbed up there for Mitchell. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And this guy is no stranger to the highlight reel. Mitchell never misses a chance to elevate.
Pass to Bull. And again, it's the Suns missing. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. Back to Mitchell. Takes it inside. Here's Mobley. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. 8 points for Evan Mobley.
Smooth move there by Mobley off the pick, making himself a good scoring option.
Bounce pass from Garland. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this. And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Richard, you've talked a lot about how underrated longevity has been as a factor in measuring some of the all-time great players.
Well, when you think about Jordan, LeBron, Kareem, the only way to achieve greatness in the statistical category is to have longevity. So obviously greatness and longevity coincide.
Jones with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And finished off by Beal.
And that's how you finish at the rim. Beal leaving no room for error.
Down low. Mitchell outside. And Garland has it in the corner. It's good. 6 points for Darius Garland.
Quick release jumper from Garland there, showing how fast he can get rid of it.
Back to Jones. Pass to O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And with this score of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for it.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
And so Allen will bring it up now for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Shot from the top of the key. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Back to Mitchell. And yes, it's good. Mitchell's got the lead up to 12 now for Cleveland.
Mitchell is so efficient and crafty inside that paint. Sometimes you forget he's only 6'2".
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Here's Booker. Dunn left side. Outside, Beal. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Stolen by Allen. Mitchell wide open. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
When you shoot hundreds of these shots in gyms by yourself, it will make you automatic just like Mitchell.
Durant, no good.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
So, Richard, when you look at Max Strus, what does he provide for this team?
Well, one, he's battle-tested, Kevin. He's a fearless shooter, and he's a guy that can get on a roll and hit clutch shots.
And slam dunk by Allen.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And, guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And the Suns miss again.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Outside Garland. Over Booker. Garland, no good. Suns trail by 17. Trying to get something going.
Out of bounds.
Mobley with the block. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Substitution for your Suns. Royce O'Neal. Tyus Jones.
There's 1:38 left in the first half. A deep three from Durant. Jarrett Allen grabs the miss. The Cavaliers leading by 17. Mobley up top. That's in. That's his fifth field goal.
If we locked in, ain't no switching up. Brody came home, went to pick him up. My mans, I'm riding with a picture of. Shoot back to the crib, went to track hard. Got it tinted up, caught him outside. Now he in a, ain't no falling off. I done put too many.